Today I'm going to show you how to perfectly steam oat milk so that it tastes great and has a silky texture. Now first thing, you're going to want to start with a barista oat milk like MILKLAB. Otherwise you're not going to get that velvety texture that you're used to from dairy. Now, you're always going to want to start with cold oat milk. Oat milk heats up way faster than dairy, so starting with it cold means you're going to have more time to texture. To start, you want to fill up your milk jug to just below the lip. If you underfill it, you're not going to get a vortex and you'll probably aerate it too much. And if you overfill it, it's probably going to overflow all over you. The next thing is make sure your steam wand is purged and up to pressure. There's often a buildup of excess water in there and you don't want that in your milk. Next, pull out your steam wand so that it's angled towards you. Then you want to run it down the lip of the jug until your tip is just submerged. You want the steam wand placed between the center and the wall of your jug. This will ensure that it creates a perfect vortex. I like to have my tip submerged enough so that no air is introduced at the start. If the tip is too close to the surface, you're going to wildly introduce air and you'll have no control. So start your steam wand and then you can slowly lower your jug until the tip reaches the surface. Then it should start letting in these tiny rips of air. This is the sound you're looking for. This stage is called aerating, which is pushing big bubbles of air into your milk. This is how we create foam. Now for oat milk, you're going to want to let in more air than you would for dairy. This is because oat milk has less protein and needs a bit more work when frothing. Then once you're happy with how much air you've incorporated, you want to lift your jug and lower the steam wand in the milk until we create a nice vortex. You'll notice the sound changes and it should look like this. Then at this stage, we don't want to be letting any more air in. We just want to let it spin and we want to break down all those big bubbles into tiny little bubbles. This is how we make that silky microfoam. Once your milk is at the desired temperature, which is around 60 to 65 degrees, you want to turn off your steam wand, purge any of that excess milk out, and then wipe it clean. And then one of my favorite hacks for oat milk, if you have time, is to let it sit for like 15 to 20 seconds. This is going to allow the foam to form on the top, and when you pour latte out, you're going to get a more defined pattern. And remember, before you pour, always give your milk jug a bit of a spin to make sure the milk is nice and homogeneous, and then you can just pour it straight into your espresso. Subscribe to the channel for more alternative milk tips and tricks, and check out the full series of barista basics that we've done with MILKLAB. Coffee up.